How you go, mate? Just give you a little bit of an update on your Snes Mini and the Super CIC restore work that I am in the process of completing very shortly, hopefully. So some of the things that have been done, as you can probably see straight away, you can see a wire going to leg 111. So that's been attached close to the chip as possible, as I was mentioning in some of those other videos. I'll just get it in focus. Because that was quite fragile, I feel it was, and I just wanted to give it as much chance as possible. And so that's nicely soldered on there. Another thing that I did here, we got leg 108 and 109. You might notice they're a little bit shinier. That's for a good reason, because the previous work that was done on this, there was little bits of crappy solder on there, and it didn't look that good. So I've reworked that, and that's been a fresh new join on there. It looks really good, and I can't imagine that ever being a problem. And I have placed some Captain tape on the top of that chip there just to hold it in place. And what else? Alright, let's move over to where the original CIC was. Hopefully you can see there's quite a few missing pads. Now those pads on there were very loose. Some of them were just hanging on by just a hair basically. So what I did is I actually went ahead and removed those, just because if they were floating around, if they shorted each other out, it would cause the Super CIC mod to fail. Now I don't use any of those pads there to perform a Super CIC, because there are alternate points, which I've already discussed. We've removed some of the crappy solder work which was originally done on that ground area there. You probably note that there was some solder there too, and also around there was some solder. So that's coming through okay. Look on the underside of the board. Right. So hopefully you can see quite a difference. You've got your RGB mod there. That different coloured yellow is Captain tape, and that's just used for installation and to hold wires in place. And yeah, so we've got the alternate solder points there. You got 1, 2, and 11. You've got 7 up there, which is a green one. You've got 10, which is that. I need to clean that a little bit more, a little bit of flux there. You've got your right side of your crystal, and you've got your reset button, which is the CIC pad 8. So with all those, they're all alternate pads or alternate locations for the CIC, so we don't have to bother ourselves with that. And I guess the next thing is just to wire it in. Probably shorten these wires a bit, and I'm going to have the mod chip, this guy here, sitting to the side, and hopefully that can accommodate in the Snes Mini shell quite well. Alternatively, we could potentially place it on the bottom like that, but that is something that I'm going to investigate further. Okay, mate. Hopefully this is to your satisfaction. Cheers. Bye.